today Japanese folk music and folk dance. That is the music and dance from everyday people, everyday folks in Japan. And what I really like about Japanese folk music and dance is that it's not just for older folks or young folks, it's for everyone. And this is what people in Japan would do for fun before there were things like TV and video games and cell phones and iPads. Everyone would gather together in the village after work, and we would play music, and they would dance, and the movements of the dance were made up by the villagers, and they used movements that they did in their everyday lives, working in the fields or in the mines, and so they tell the story of everyday life in Japan, so we can learn about what life was like for some of the people there. And so, we're going to share a folk dance with you now. So she is going to dance a dance called Soma Bon Uta, and it's going to tell the story of Japanese rice planting. And you're going to watch for some specific movements, like looking outside to check what the weather is going to be like for the day. You're going to see some harvesting of rice, cutting the rice stalks, and you're going to see some milling to separate the rice grains, and then bundling it all up and putting it away for storage. And then you're going to see preparing the fields again for the next planting, for the next crop of rice. And those movements are going to repeat. As you can see, they're very easy so that everybody can do them. And it's not about doing them perfectly, but it's about everyone participating together. So this is Soma Bon Uta. Of the rice planting? Very good. So, before we share our next dance with you, I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the instruments that we use in Japanese folk music, starting with the instrument that Chris has been playing. This instrument is called shamisen. Can you all say shamisen? Shamisen. The shamisen has 3 strings and a very long neck. And it looks a lot like an American instrument that has 3 strings. Does anybody know what that might be? Shout it out if you know it. Someone said it. Banjo. Banjo has 3 strings. And unlike the banjo though, something that's different from the shamisen and the banjo is that on the shamisen neck, there are no frets. So if you play guitar or ukulele, you know that there are metal bars that go on the neck that help you put your finger and play the right note. But shamisen is like cello or violin, where there's no frets, and so Chris has to put her finger in the exact right spot using her ears, and there's no help. So listen to the sound of the shamisen. bachi. So she is plucking the strings with this tool here called the bachi. Everyone say bachi. Bachi. Bachi is something that we use to hit something like an instrument. So we're going to talk a little bit about the drums later, and the sticks that we use to hit the drums are also called bachi. So before we move on to the drums though, I have an instrument here on the podium that you probably all know what it looks like. Tell me, what is it? A flute. Very good. This is a special Japanese flute though. It's made out of a very special material. It's not wood. Oh, bamboo! Very good. Whoever said that, you're exactly right. This flute is made out of bamboo. In Japanese, we call it shinobue. Shinobue. Shinobue literally means bamboo flute. I'm going to play a lullaby for you so you can hear the sound of the shinobue on its own. But you have to promise me not to fall asleep. Do you promise? Okay, don't fall asleep. It's going to be tempting, but don't do it. Okay. That was the sound of the shinobue. Now, Chris is standing next to the drums. In Japanese, we call them taiko. Can you all say taiko? Taiko! Taiko means drum. And we have two different kinds of taiko here. The two smaller red ones are called hiradaiko. Hiradaiko. Hira in Japanese means flat. And daiko is the same as taiko. So hiradaiko means flat drum. Listen to the sounds of the hiradaiko. Thank you, Chris. Now, those two hiradaiko, they look exactly the same. But did they sound exactly the same? No! One of them was higher and one of them was lower. Let's listen to them again. Okay, which one do you think sounded higher? Point to it, point to it. Is it this one or this one? This one, this one? Oh, you are right! Very good. This one sounds higher. So even though they look exactly the same, they sound different because the surface here that we're hitting, it comes from cowhide. The tighter we stretch the hide around the taiko, the higher the sound. And the looser it is, or the more we beat on it after a while, it gets worn out and the sound gets lower. Otherwise, the bigger the taiko, the lower the sound. So this one's even bigger. This one is called a chudaiko. Chudaiko. Chu means medium. Daiko is the same as taiko again. So chudaiko means medium-sized drum. Because we have even larger taiko, but we couldn't fit them in the car. So listen to the sound of the chudaiko. Lower sound. Okay, so now it's time for another folk dance. Toshi is going to dance for us a dance called Tanko Bushi. And this folk dance will tell the story of Japanese coal mining. Now for those of you who don't know, coal is a very black rock that's underground, deep underground, and people dig up the coal and burn it for heat and energy. And in Japan, they have coal mines too, and they have to dig up the coal by hand. And so you're going to see the movements of this folk dance tell the story of how they dug up the coal. And I'm not going to explain the movements to you because I think you can use your own imaginations and see the story for yourselves. So Chris will be playing the taiko, and I will be playing the Shinoboe. Toshi will be dancing. This is Tanko Bushi. And we're going to need your help with some hand claps where you have to watch Toshi for the hands, okay? So you will all have to do it at the same time. I think you can do it. Grandparents, it's going to be really fun. So everybody, you can do the movements while you're seated. Watch out for your neighbors to your left and right though, okay? So do the movements slowly because in the morning, what do we do everyone? Follow, we wake up. So everyone wake up, okay? And then we're going to wash our face. You don't actually have to touch your face, okay? Let's keep it germ-free, everybody. And then brush your teeth. You don't actually have to touch your teeth. And then we go to school. So what do we do at school? We're going to read our books. So read your books, okay, 4 books. And then, oh, lunchtime. Let's eat lunch, everyone. Yeah, lunch. And then maybe after school you do some sports. So let's do after school sports. Shoot those baskets. Shoot 4 baskets. Make all the points. And then at the end you go to bed and you go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. But not for long. Wake up. And we're going to do it all again. Let's do that clap again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, and 3. One more time. 1, 2, and 3 last week. Oh, very good. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Go to school. Read your books. Eat lunch. Yum, yum. After school sports. Shoot those baskets. Then go to sleep. But wake up because we're going to do it all together. Let's practice one more time. Wake up, everyone. Very good. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Go to school. Read your books. Eat lunch. Yum, yum. After school sport, shoot those baskets, 3 points, and go to sleep. But wake up because we're going to do it all again. Wow. her. Chris is first, and then you listen, and then copy. Don, 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 don. Oh, wait. Who goes first? Chris. And then you. So listen first, and then copy. You can follow me too. Ready? Bend your knees so you have a nice strong stance, okay? And you're going to hit the very middle, the very center of the taiko. So you can back up, make sure you have enough space, back up a little bit, and put your arms all the way up. Follow Chris. And we're all going to clap in the audience. We're going to clap along too. Ready? Chris is first, and then us. Ready, drummers, go. Very good. Drum roll, so she'll be playing as fast as she can, and then we're going to also clap as fast as we can. Go!